Good evening. Welcome back for those coming back and those on replays. Hey, we hope you stay. Tonight, we're on our way to more Starfield. That's right, they've got an all-worlds maintenance set up on Final Fantasy XIV, which means they're putting in new stuff. Hopefully it is the North Occult. And we should be getting probably the 5.56 patch, maybe. Or it's just the 5.5 something patch. Either way, I'm happy. 5.56 should be the basically lay in to where we're going when Evercold comes through. So it's going to be the sort of it's the piece that's going to give us our direction, where, what, and how we do things. So we should have fun like nothing else with that one. But we'll learn about that come tomorrow. For now, instead, what we have is we have some Starfield to get to. So let's get back to Barunkai, where we were hiding out, getting ready to basically cause some mischief. Got 35 rounds of this stuff now, right?
This place is pretty incredible.
It is pretty incredible.
I've never seen anything like it.
Problem is, we left the ride out on the road down here. We did. And we gotta go... That's somebody's house. We gotta track down a missing supply shipment, because that's the next on the list. So, let's fast travel to the Buggy-Doo. And then we can go screaming around. We've actually managed to pack on a few levels while we're at it, too. These horrors are not horrible for everything else. Whee! Jump the Groach. I don't know how deep the water is, and also, although it's probably safe, there's very few worlds I would actually consider the water a good thing. I remember one game, Osiris, New Dawn, first came across the water and then realized, you're in a spacesuit, this should work, and then walked into the lake and was like, yep, it works. The spacesuit considers itself sealed. Not so much on the Bethesda game. It's like, you're in a spacesuit, but we want environmental hazards. Alright. So that dust storm can get into your suit. I don't ask. Just shoot. Oh no, they're attacking their growths. Okay, that's okay. And then this growth's just like walking around on its own, and here's a whole bunch of dead growths. Oopsie. That worked. You wanna try? On one of those days, are we? Demios Mog with it, instead of a blaster on it, it's got some sort of grenade launcher. I already got the sprinting distance, so...
This seems like a good place to resupply.
Yes, where are we? No, we gotta make a corner. I think the settled systems would have done better with just a few worlds. I think Starfield could have had more fun if it was... in case it don't go so well. It's the problem with space games in general. If you do them as a tight little thing, you know, buzz around the solar system, all the planetary bodies there are here, someone's always going to say, it's too small. But, on the other hand, if you do it the other way, what do you get? You get someone saying, it's too huge. Everything feels so... samey. Right, well, there's reason. Is that a Ghost Groat. It is. It's something that's a little more up close and personal. Interesting. I can't seem to scan you. Says then their net meshes are still as per normal. Modified auto riveter. I might just go with the heavy weapons next time. Figure out if you can get all the heavy duty tool kind of builds. Maybe. Yes, I will take more particle rockets. That is a shotty. Maybe it's a cool shot. Like it's just a shotgun. Yes. Start taking 3 or 4 steps away from it. But could it be a cool shotgun? Maybe. Shit. Can't leave it. We hit that the way it is. It's like general rule for all gamers. It's a little bit of loot. You can just, you know, walk by. You don't have to get it. And every one of us will just look at it and go, do you wish to continue to insult my ancestors? That's only at advanced. Slight disappointment. The more valuable thing is more particle. But actually get the ammo for this thing. Hello, Block Depot. The garage door. Doop, doop. Definitely not going to be well received, peeking in through the vents. Promises kept. Contact data. Shipments are rerouted here. Taken to our hideouts across Varunkai and settled systems. Jarrett, they vowed it. Be different this time. House Moline has never been stronger. Person in Dazra to think. City of Dazra. Normal blow to our enemies is a boon to us. Will halt rerouting shipments. Contacts assure us not be a case. Expect continued support in the coming months. Keep your key card on you all times. Prepared to burn this location. Not be due to negligence. Incident key cards are found strewn on the floor. Put left in trash. Carelessness not to be tolerated. Well, these are all those ones, and this one here, resource defense, has been pinged. Ping frequency. Hack the novice lock. Because it's a story element, of course it's a novice lock. I don't know how contraband is taken in this in here, so I'm not gonna. No, did they swept it up, thrown in the trash? Left up, throw into the trash. Left up and thrown in the trash. Look at that. Nice. Not about to be subtle about this in any time shortly soon, are you? Probably not. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? Well, I'm about to make a new friend. Always good to make new friends. Or make your friends my friends. Don't know which way that one's better to go. Ooh.
Warning. I am programmed to prioritize the completion of my tasks.
I found the shipment! Along with, countless others. This is bad. Real bad. But it begs the question, who are these for? And who's helping them? Wait, what was that?
Ooh. I say that was about 4 pounds and 5 ounces of crowbar across the backside of the head. That's what that sounded like to me.
I see. You cannot escape the shroud. Find them and now you.
Ah!
That's one less to worry about!
That shoot at your feet.
Don't mess with me!
No longer detect any enemies.
You killed my friend. I worked so hard to make that friend, and then you do that. Get huddled. Well, don't stand in it. We're gonna pour acid on your head. Like the way that heats up. I was gonna earn that one. Do not interact with things with the loaded charged fire pin. It do not. The safety does not re-engage. Uh-oh. No, you don't go. You do. So you can go there. And this could be this way. Sounds right, because it is a 5. This is 6, so this is going to be a case of figure out where you 3 fit. You don't fit there. You fit there. And I keep it this way in the walker.
Find the intruder! Block them from the control room! We will against the great Serpents.
Ankles.
See truth and suffer heresy.
No truth, coward!
You're upstairs, so what do I care about? Going that way. Oh, terrible.
Cannot elude the shrouding.
Another shotty. I like shotguns. A Varun? Yes. How do you know you raised Varun? You like shotguns. It has to be a thing. Okay, I can do that. And I could probably do that. I'm not gonna say no to caseless rounds.
Gone for now.
We will fight you, outsider.
It's not actually. It's actually less powerful than my other 2 guns. We already covered that last night, or sorry, the night before. This thing's packing out about 707 damage a shot, but at 707 damage AOE. Great.
This is an active industrial site. It would be advisable to wear a hard hat.
I'll ask you again. Who else knows? No one! My superiors don't even...
Kong dump, and then that is a lot of blood.
Mount heretic. And think of that solution.
Ow. I big damages myself.
Throwing a grenade! Grenade incoming!
Still happy up there? No? You're not happy up there? Perfect.
Repair not possible. Damage.
What? I'm sorry, my friends. I have betrayed you. So, surface access. Indeed it is.
Vessel has been lost.
Like the old saying, close is all I need. Makes it a perfect gun for me, because I can always hit close. Okay. That's clear. That's clear. Which way does this thing go? Right. Should go here. That's there. What is this nonsense? Oh, here. Combat Class A ships. Wow. That was an anticlimactic taking of a ship. I'm not authorized to fly this ship. You're just going to tell me I can't fly because I don't have the keys. Well, let's see if anyone out here happened to have the keys.
This is amazing. We don't have landscapes like this where I'm from.
Oh, hungry. You do not have the keys. Cola. A group 5. You growly tree. Start making me worried something with teeth was there. Wasn't. Just that tree being whistly, growly. The fuck? No. We're not doing that shit anymore. Hello, bird. Oh, there. Wee. Beep, 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 beep. Ow. Okay, so we've got course of talking to these two up here. And we have to make a delivery there. Yep, technically we walked out here past these farms and down this way to get up that way. So that should be there. We got all over there to deliver their package, and we have a murderous rampage to go on over here. And there's a way shrine of perseverance. Strength of perseverance. Don't know what this way shrine is, but it's there. So straight up the mountainside. You rock. Oops. Luck. Uh-oh. Like getting the Skyrim mountains at the horse, right? Ooh. There we go. Great.
Wonder
Well,
if
that
we
would be
meet
me.
any people out here.
What was that?
You be asking dumb questions. And a really short hop helicopter. somewhere. I didn't send him for a flight, did I? He's funny. Yoink. You have a shotgun. I have a rifle. Hey, you've got a mag pulse. I thought it was a shotgun. My mad. You're okay then. Oh crap, master locks. Hard to say if what's in there is worth it. I will do this on foot.
We just got another report from one of the growth farms.
Oh.
More dead animals. Bladed backs this time. No signs of injury.
Merciful serpent. Whatever this is, it seems to be spreading. Still no word from the city about a research assistant?
Nothing. And I'm not really surprised in light of recent events.
Be patient, dear. The serpent provides. We're always happy to welcome curious minds.
Hello. Welcome to Hamadi Station.
Welcome.
I do hope you're here about the research assistant opening. We haven't had many promising applicants.
By which he means we haven't had any applicants.
Well, yes. Thank you for the painful reminder. Oh, love of my life. I'm Azad Dubas. My wife Shireen and I are scientists. We've been quite busy lately and are greatly in need of some help. We put out a call for a research assistant, but with recent events, we haven't had much luck.
By which he means we haven't had any luck.
So, are you interested?
If it pays well, I can do the job.
Ideally, you'd be motivated by a fascination with the mysteries of science. But yes, it is paying work, assuming credits will suffice.
Credits will
My
be
wife
fine.
and I have been studying
Credits
a
will be
recent
fine.
and somewhat troubling
No,
phenomenon.
they won't.
You see, the local wildlife has been dying, and we're not sure why.
The
The
giant
remains
blast.
show no signs of external injury or trauma, so we can rule out most of the usual causes.
Fighting for dominance or territory, predators, hunters looking for sport, those sorts of things.
We began to see this phenomenon just after the accident in Dazra. We're convinced these events are linked, but the exact nature of the connection remains a mystery.
Toxicology and check for diseases.
Not yet, but we'll be running those tests soon. Unfortunately, we only have a few samples to work with. I'm not sure
So
we'll be able
zoology
to
actually
paint a
added a
complete
piece.
picture.
That's kind of cool. So like, hey, you need more
An
information.
accurate assertion. This is where you come in. I need you to search for corpses of local wildlife and collect tissue samples. I'll give you a biosample collector that will extract and store the samples safely. Try to collect samples from different kinds of creatures. We want to cast a wide net. Return here when you've got them, and
Uh-huh. What kind of animals?
you're looking for creatures without an obvious cause. There should be no... What we are searching for...
Oh, I'm gonna start
Off you
with-
go then. And
so we have Dead Nautilus, Zealot Hideout, Dead whatever. Oh, it's gotten even wider. Some sort of cave system. Minor thing. And some type of cave camp thing. And another cavey up there. It does actually expand and procedurally generate each of these sort of blocks. I'd say the block is like this. Just based on, you can see the ding in this sort of square block. This is Dazra Strait, which is the automatic section they built that's always there and always the same, and then it's procedural outwards there. Right. Okay, so that's from the Dead Groat. That's deliver the package. We'll tag this, head down here, deliver the package, get this, deliver that package, murder that, pick this up, go here, and we should be basically out of outside quests at that point, other than running back their samples. In theory. A bird. Tag the shrine? Absolutely. You didn't tag the strange shrine. No, silly me. Here. Bullet hole in the door. Oh well.
Bet we'll find some useful stuff here.
Maybe. Yeah, drive up the road. That's a light. Let's get out. I don't know what you were fighting, but I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head. Yes, I can. The Shrine of Redemption are this. Path of Redemption. Right, okay. Fair enough. Someone park a ship there? They did. Looks like they landed a little rough. Oh well. Like, there could be religious elements to this, there could be. Let's see if I'm voted enough to the Great Serpent for that. Or if my standard gamer instincts kick in and it says loot. That's only a magnets. Alright everyone, did we remember where we parked? downhill should be a little easier to do. Look at that.
Look at that view.
Oh, it's like an elevator.
Go on now, get out of here. Thought you'd catch me unaware, did you? Thought I'd be easy prey? Unless you want a hole in the middle of your chest, you'd better turn around and start walking.
Oh, I'm here to kill you. You'd be dead already.
I suppose that's true. I was distracted and didn't hear you coming. You had me at your mercy, but you didn't strike. There's no end of trouble out here lately. We've got pirates and spacers circling like vultures looking for easy pickings. And that's to say nothing of those fanatics. Has the great Serpent abandoned us? I don't know. Perhaps.
Maybe. Well, I'm not any of those things. I'm a courier.
I know the courier well, and you're not him. Tell me the name of the person who sent you, and prove that you are not a liar.
Huh? Yeah. Ooh.
Your predecessor had better manners, and he knew his place. I assume your presence here means that tragedy in this city claimed him as it did so many others.
Duh.
Poor lad. I won't apologize for my manner. Trust does not come easily for me in these dark days.
Don't blame you.
That, and the constant pain in my back makes me poor company. I know. I fix machines because they don't try to start a conversation. I prefer the quiet. But now, at last, my medicine has arrived. The Serpent knows I've gone too long without it. No doubt he hears my loud swearing when I struggle to get out of my bed every morning.
Well. Well, here, try to get some.
I'm sure you wish I would. Take your credits and leave me in peace. Talking just makes me more irritable. And before you ask, yes, such a thing is possible.
Well, I don't care to learn. Right, another delivery now. Next one's over there.
Just look at this place, huh? Wonder what's out there.
I'll pop some of these rocks and we're good. Right, okay. So that water tail looks like it's right behind there, and there's a pipe. Yep, there's the water tail. That sucker show up. Oopsie, blew the bird up. Oh, let's do the robber. stuck in the ground? Are we getting it like friggin' worms or something? Come on. What, did I park the car right where we were supposed to spawn? It is impossible to loot. What's in the boxes? Berry cola? Credits. Somebody who's been using places they shoot everything down the wall. Yeah. Okay, so it's more to the actual. Alright. All toast. Well, that makes me ask a question. Probably coded so only the cutter technically can deal with those. Should be right here somewhere. That's one. Hate it when they shoot through that stuff. Right. Shrine of Obedience.
Quite a view. Welcome, my friend. Are not the beauty? There is serenity. It is the ideal place to contemplate.
Uh-huh. I can see the appeal.
A kindred spirit, then. Let us share a brief. Now close your eyes. Do you feel that? It is the presence of the great serpent, omnipotent and all-seeing. Such divine communion purifies us and makes us strong. You may think this is a chance meeting, but I know the truth. The Great Serpent has a plan for us all, my friend. And this encounter is a part of it.
If that's true, the Great Serpent has a delivery for you.
Solijana has at last found a new courier. Great Serpent be praised. This package of dried and salted goat's meat will sustain me in my contemplations. So captivated am I by the Serpent's mysteries I sometimes go days without remembering to eat. I know it's customary to pay upon receipt, but let me pose you this question. If we carry out the will of the Great Serpent, is that not the greatest reward of all? Compared to such divine favor, the worth of a few credits is a mere pittance.
Uh-huh. The Great Serpent wants you to pay me, I'm sure of it.
Ah, I see. Far be it from me to deny the will of the Great Serpent. I wonder what else he has told you, and why he has chosen you to hear his divine voice. Questions for another day, perhaps. For now, here is your payment.
Wait,
The
how-
Great Serpent will deliver us from this. I know it.
Well, I just delivered him, so. Alright, let's have a look at the map. Go to Zealot Hideout. Go, crazy man driving. Woohoo! Go all the way down the foot station. Suspension's good. Tires, they may need new tires. Just ramp off your face. Yeah, that wasn't smart. I'm gonna attack you. You woke me up from my sleep, but I'm boom. Must admit, this does handle like it was on roller skates, but hey. I've yet to see a place to put a vehicle in that did not first handle absolutely horrible when they first did it. I am not about to deal with your problems.
I wonder if there are any aliens out there.
I don't know if you're friendly robots or hostile robots. Interesting.
This is the place. Are you?
Yeah. Let's do this.
One thing. Kozlov will want to talk before he tries to kill us. He has always been theatrical, like a predator playing with its food. Do not listen to his lies. The time has come. Let us spill some blood.
Yeah, I know. You're both horrible. You're both terrible. Let's be honest. Thundered Depot. I think I'll just go straight for rifles next time. Locker bay. Chunks. An unlocked locker. Which bites. Energy rounds. And a beef square. Clean them, clear them. So, definitely boost packs, definitely rifles. This guy shot him in the shower. Shot him in the back of the head. That's his fault for not watching. Boom, boom, bitches! Coming through. I think all that work with that shotgun eventually trained me to shoot relatively well. Are you behind doors or something, aren't you? Perfect. Update. New friend. Hello, friend.
The heathen has escaped, but in time they'll
Take cover, damn it! You're wide open!
Who are they?
This area is clear of hostile targets.
Damn, man. Get that inflictor rifle and away you go.
All must serve.
All must serve on Tuesdays with tacos.
Rahim! Oh, how great of you to visit. It has been far, far too long. And this accursed is... What is this? Your... friend? Pet?
We come bringing death, Kozlov. Your time is up.
Great Serpents, thanks. Are you not happy to see me? We were practically brothers just a few months ago. So rude.
Indeed.
So accursed. You and Orahim, you've slaughtered my brethren in the name of what, exactly?
Enough, Kozlov. You will speak to me only.
Who? It seems to me that Orahim is afraid of what I may say. Terrified, petrified of me revealing his true nature to you, accursed. I am sure he went on and on about how evil I am. How it was I that forced him to commit horrible atrocities, whatever those may be. All of it merely a deflection. Orahim was the most brutal out of all of us. He had a lust for blood that was legendary. Oh, I wish you could have seen him in his prime.
Alright, I'm getting
To
paid.
you, the slaughter of countless accursed is mere gossip? Oh, I'm in danger of growing fond of you. You are such a fun little pet. So he has told you everything, including the incident where he immolated the crew of a hauler one by one? Or what of the time he...
Enough! I need no reminders of what I have done. I relive those scenes every day. I see ghosts every night. I am cursed. The past cannot be changed. But your death, Kozlov, will serve as some small penance.
Ooh, poor Orahim. Oh, boo-hoo. It seems having a conscience is such a heavy burden. This is all quite pathetic, really. I can forgive your betrayal, but what I cannot abide is your stinking hypocrisy. You deliver death to my doorstep, and then speak to me of righteousness? This is heresy, damn it! I kill accursed in the great Serpent's name, to feed the corpses of unbelievers to him, and I love it. I love it. I know what I am, what I kill for. But you are trying to be something you are not. A hero. And you decide to start your new life with yet more acts of violence against the very same that once adored you, no less? Against the true House Varun? You have not changed at all. Death is all you know, only now it seems everyone's a target. When did you become so pathetic? We used to idolize you. Now you are just... so boring. Listen now, accursed. You are Orahim's friend, so it falls on you to show him mercy. The poor fool. Oh, great Serpent, he is so tortured. He wants so badly to forget what he's done, to live amongst those he has killed by the shipful a few months ago. Why not put him out of his misery? Whatever he is paying you for this charade, I will provide even greater compensation.
Do not try it.
Yes, sir. Let me see. Let's see. Not my size to judge someone for their past. I've done plenty. I'm not proud.
Ah, sloughing accursed. What are you doing here then? You are a hypocrite just like Orahim.
Not really.
Enough of this.
I do what I do.
The
Get
Great
paid.
Serpent has given you a life where you could have been anything. And you have chosen to be a total idiot. Come now! The Great Serpent shall feast upon your bleeding, broken corpses!
Oh, good. Finally. Pada. It's just like, is this enough? You finished yapping? Are we done with this?
Shall make you fall to safety! Grab the head of the...
Really? That's as easy as you went down? Oh, upsetty. I was hoping for something a little more. Well, you're Kozlov. Well, you look like that one was doing all the talking. Oh.
Finally, it is done. With Kozlov dead, the people of Dazra should finally see that I am a zealot no more. My ties to that life have been well and truly severed. I promised you payment. Here, take this. It is a key to a deposit in my shack. It is yours. All of it.
Yep. Well, good luck.
Thank you. Really, thank you for everything. Go on now. I will stay here for a time to think and meditate. Hopefully, I will see you in Dazra.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't. Don't know. Couldn't say. Like you're just a terrible person. Yes. You're a hypocrite. Not quite. But I can tell I'm not. But how do you know you're not? Because I ask for money up front for what I do. Exactly what I'm looking for. Chlorosilicanes. Right? You kill for the Great Serpent. I kill for money. We both have our standards. Oh, okay. Right. You make no bars with what you are. I make no bars with what I am. Looks like you. So you just kill because you're paid to kill. Yeah, pretty much. I'll pay you more. I don't care. Right? Yeah. Doesn't mean spackles for me, my friend. Merc lives and dies on his reputation. My reputation is I take contracts and kick your butt. It's a rule. Isn't it though? Sprint 5,000 meters. Oh, I just technically have to run. A tissue sample from the dead Nautilus. Tissue sample here. Learn about the path of redemption. This. Well, I suppose I could learn about the path of redemption, do this, and then run around. I mean, what, going up the hill? Maybe. Bit of a stupid hill climb? Probably.
Never seen anything.
Fine. Fuck you. Just trying to pass by. I didn't want to be involved with this, but you just couldn't leave me alone, could you? one more splatter has to happen. One of those cases, if you've been quiet, maybe I would have just carried on my way. You didn't. You all ate crap for it. Found the mine. The old saying, right? Don't shoot at what you don't want to come kill you. You know, animals don't attack me. I don't murder them. Don't do this. Don't do that. You haven't seemed to figure it out yet. Oh well. Alright, let's get this parking going. Meep, meep, meep. Sprinting around the place be better? I'll probably get enough sprinting going once we actually... That's the edge of the crater. They hang out and... Alright. Who needs an ass kicking? Rang the bell. Phantoms. Oh my god, we gotta kill him. Why? No, phantoms. That's what we do. Anguished phantom. A little bit of regeneration. On this point, I think regeneration would be a poor thing to go. As one of your functions is to use med packs for a few things.
You have the look of one who has traveled far in life.
Yes.
I welcome you, fellow traveler. Have you come seeking redemption for your sins? Or has your journey brought you here for some other purpose?
Well, are you a priest?
Nothing of the sort. I'm just an old man seeking solace in troubled times. An explorer as well as a traveler, then. I suspect you have yet to walk the path of redemption. There is no cause for shame. We must each choose the time that is right for us to make the journey. I would be happy to explain the custom, if you like.
Oh. Please do.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
Meanwhile,
Your
we have a
kindness
third-
is a gift, for it brings me happiness to speak of the path. Spread across the land are 4 way shrines. Each offers words that describe a pillar of our society. To sin against the Great Serpent demands an act of absolution. We first come here to pray for forgiveness, and then we make a journey. We travel to each of the way shrines, reading their words and contemplating their meaning. When that is done, we return here to renew our pledge of devotion to the Great Serpent. In this way, we are redeemed.
Okay, I will prove to the Great Serpent I am worthy of redemption.
You speak with such conviction that all doubt is banished from my mind. Here, you'll need this. It's my copy of the original Path of Redemption, written years ago by the honored Ranjik Dosa. It was he who first walked the path, guided by the Great Serpent. Begin reading it here, and follow the steps carefully. I shall await your return. I'm quite curious to know what you make of the experience.
Salutations.
Notes. In a dream, the Great Serpent visited upon me divine visions, commanding me to make 5 plaques etched with the words 5, 4. Another vision. Plaques I had forged, placed at 5 sites chosen by him. The journey from each site to the next would be the path of redemption and contemplation. I find absolution. First vision, I journeyed north city till I found the first ordained site. Here I placed my plaque, prayed for guidance, lifted my eyes to the heavens, beheld a street across the city, a falling star that landed on high peak to the east. I knew my next destination. Along the ridge plateau, tower, lost souls for listening to howling winds. Turned left and put my fist, descended to the valley floor and up the slope the far side. Waiting a sign. Once more spied a long thin cloud, twisted and coiled in the shape of a serpent, its head facing northwest. Down to the floor of the canyon, turned northwest, and traveled until I reached the roadside shrine near a small grove of trees. Continued path along the path. Place where power was taken from the depths, I turned northward along a trail, with a mountain rising before me. Plateau on my left, there was a cleft in the rocky base I could climb. Pressed my next and knelt in prayer. Mighty gust of wind soothed Lurthus, began to swirl upward, not unlike a pair of dancing snakes. Spied a path leading to the south across the top of the plateau with the city before me. Here's some water tanks, pumping equipment. Far south. High peak, I knew this must be the next. Descended misty canyons, pressed ever on, west and south, past where machines. Slits. Soon continue upward, trail forked. Past smaller obelisks of worship on my way towards the summit. Climb was this. Finally, I placed the next plaque. Overcome with fatigue, past the slumber, reward my layers of magnificent trees. Saw top waste shrine, top mountains I'd climbed, glimmering in silver and gold. Surrounded by square blocks of stone, had not a fifth of the final plaque.
As I walk this serpent's path,
As it coils, great divine circle, the path of redemption begins and ends here.
my heart is filled with humility.
Needed this walk to clear my mind.
A shrine of obedience, preservation. Right. This is the one he's talking about for strength. That's redemption. We have obedience, perseverance. This one, you goof. That's not a shrine. That is shrine of perseverance, obedience. That's unknown, but it looks like a temple of some description. Oh, there's a shrine right there. Yes, near this. So, if we read the note again, first plaque was put north of the city wall. High peak to the east. So it's the east first. So north is above the city. Right, so it's eastward first, the east one. Then northwest of that point. Then west and south. Then southeast. And then return. Means place where power is taken out of the ground. Power station, yep. And kept going. Okay, so yeah, definitely this one over here first. Let's go get this, and then we can go here, 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 and then here, and back up to there. That'll do. That way we can take the truck. Everything goes round. Beep beep. Create a wall.
This is amazing. We don't have landscapes like this where I'm from.
The only problem is my guns do more damage than the Vlog does. Well, I have a little problem. I might be back this way. So having another isn't a bad thing. Ooh, bonus. I have not killed enough enemies with my heavy weapon. Ooh. Right, should be doing that. I should. Haven't been enough mods, haven't done this, haven't done that. Haven't run enough yet, either. I do have my ship command. First... Hooray! I'm not flying my ship recently. I think I'll get another level 4. I will not be covering that whole distance. Yep, we're down. Run, run. Run, run. You hit. Right. So, first things first, last scan of them. Let's get easier to drive out the south end of the city, for Christ's sake. Right. Because we can now fast travel back to his station, I'm not going to worry about that. Go to the spire.
Wonder if we'll meet any people out here.
Who knows? On a road, why not? I think it's start carrying the star shards again? Maybe. Do not shoot that up close and personal. Kind of look like redone heat leeches, really. From the Shrine of Redemption, our journey brings us here. Yay! Read these words and remember the great Serpent's teaching. Each day and night, all that we do and think must be in service to the great Serpent and none other. True believer shuns out the false gods of others. Only with minds unclouded by doubt will be found worthy. Okay, what exactly am I affected by? Serpent Star, power recovery rate, bathe in starlight, 25 max power. Interesting. Also, it's a quick way to make sure my companion is following me.
Stopping here was a good call. It seems like a friendly place.
Does, doesn't it? Oh, we've already dealt with 3. These people. Walking the path of pilgrimage is easier in a 4x4. Perfect trail up. Devotion's good.
Our sins must have been considerable for the great serpent to subject us to this.
Divine redemption. Either it's in this. Our lives are not our own. We must place our trusts in the wisdom and guidance of the great serpent, his speaker. Make ourselves instruments of his will. Only the faithful service will we be found worthy. Okay. Serpent's tongue, persuasion, and XP versus zealots. Each of these have an individual blessing. Yeah, look how crazy man driving.
For a settlement.
Thus we found a gap in the rock, and so went up it. Trying. Makes it easy. Careful up that. I just wanted to ramping off the side of that. Yeah, think twice. Guy pulls up in a car and it's like, I'm gonna shoot you. Like bonk right in the face. So I would have put the gun down and gone, yep, no, we're done. We are done. Like someone pulls up in an APC and your first reaction is to draw down on them. Not the wisest. Righteousness is one hardship, toil, and sacrifice. A little like the way shrines elsewhere, isn't it? Yeah. More oxygen, more jump height and distance. Being a jump height and distance, you're not having much of any of it. Head down the path to all the little shrines on it. Whee! You're technically drove this path a little bit.
To resupply.
On a pilgrimage, I am. But I also have a delivery to make.
Welcome back. Did you have any...
Biggest difficulty was not losing my lunch.
What can I say? Sometimes field work requires a hearty constitution.
Yeah, but I'm not a constitution
Your arrival
build.
is well timed. Some interesting new information has come to light. I'll take those tissue samples, and here's your payment.
Nice.
Shireen, dear, would you tell our dauntless research assistant about the latest news?
With pleasure. I hope you enjoyed your little jaunt into the field, because I'll be sending you right back out there.
That's the whole point of field
Some
work.
of the local farmers and growth herders have reported seeing unusual plant growth in the area. What's more, none of this unusual growth was seen before the Dazra incident. It's increasingly clear the event affected the ecosystem in some way, but the details elude us.
Toxic in nature could explain the animal deaths.
Good point. It's certainly a possibility worth investigating. Based on our information, these unusual new strains aren't limited to a specific area. As such, we want to examine samples that come from several different locations. In short, the more data you can provide, the better.
Observe, analyze, hypothesize, and prove. These are the tenets of the scientific method. Without them, we're just fumbling in the dark.
Actually, it's
Yes.
testable,
Thank you,
repeatable,
dear.
falsifiable.
You'll have to forgive my husband. He's never fully recovered from his days as a teacher.
Not an idiot, none of this. Not wrong being enthusiastic.
Agreed. I've always felt sorry for those who can't find work they truly love.
I agree.
The days must feel like sheer drudgery. We'll get to
Been
work
there.
studying the animal tissue. Now go forth and travel safely.
Be vigilant. There are dangers in the lands outside the city that are best avoided.
Travel safely. Ah! You don't watch how I drive. Drive. How did you get a car? Perfect. Enough boost to basically reduce any fall damage so I don't die. Right. So we have, oh, there's a sample there. Hit here. Sample there. And then we can drop that off, pick up that sample there. Perfect! I like it. In this case, we probably should stay on the scientific method.
This might be a good location for a settlement.
Say, check out that ramp. Painted scum. Like spacers versus zealots. You don't particularly care which side wins.
I don't know about this, Captain.
Aw, it's like, I'm angry with you. Why? Because I shot spacer scum? Fine, walk back to the now. Oats milk, oats pie. Doo-doo-doo. He gets angry with me because I run the wrong people over. He'll be happy in a day or two. I'm angry with you again, Captain. Why? Not these people. Cool. Spacers. If they hadn't shot at you. Spacers. How do you know they're spacers? It says spacer over there. Be the entrance to this shrine. Oh, you're fun. Now what are you gonna do? You don't know whether to climb up after me or not, do you? Imagine having to fight all this with melee. Be a thing, wouldn't it? Brings us here, read the great words, remember the great this. Call of a crusade, blanket the stars in flame. Unbelievers, march great serpent's name, only the mighty will be found worthy. That. Carry weight, damage with pain blades. Huh. Hello, Groats. Does count as a heavy weapon. Neat. Okay, so that's a heavy weapon. I guess it's heavy demolition. The other one must be heavy energy. Intriguing. For the other buggy? For the other buggy. Oh, she floats. Fuck off, Jesus. This floats, it's nice. Does it actually float? Yes, it floats. It's a boat that floats. How wonderful. Bandages. Something else I needed to shoot. Absolutely. Get out of this swamp. I know this thing floats. I've never actually tried. It's never been a big enough body of water to actually go across. That's true. The next trick of leadership, after you drive around a bit, is to run. There will be a lot of running. Well, place light. At 10 rounds? Yes. Slow. Does use oxygen, so it doesn't look like that thing. Not sure where that chittering's from. Oh, you're attacking a Groat. I mean, a death claw. I mean, I know, still have to help the other house too, don't I? Hello, bro. Oops. It's got quite fast day-night cycle, doesn't it? It does actually. Couple that with advanced time. Get him, Routes!
Wisdom awaits you at your journey's end.
Just trying to survive one more day.
Forgive me, but...
Welcome back, traveler. Tell me, how was your journey?
Pleasant. I enjoy the austere beauty of your world. Tedious. Planets too gloomy for my taste. Isn't there anything that surprised me?
Wise words, my friend. No artifice of man can match the beauty of that which the great Serpent has made. If you're willing to indulge the curiosity of a stranger, I have a few questions. What did you think of the words of devotion? Did you agree with them? Or did you have a different perspective?
Devotion. Believe in something, you should devote yourself to it completely. You give life purpose, but it must be given carefully. Anyone who demands devotion is trying to exploit people. It doesn't come easy to me. And give a life purpose, but it must be given carefully.
It has certainly given my life a purpose. I can't imagine what I would do without it. As for the rest, I agree. Devotion given blindly will fade in time. True and lasting devotion must be given with the strength of conviction. If an old man can trust his intuition, then I sense that you're an independent soul. I think I can guess your answer, but I'll ask all the same. How did you feel about the words of obedience?
Ain't exactly the type to respect authority. Chart my own course, answer this. Plus, without it, society would descend into anarchy. It's nature for organized into leaders and followers.
Indeed. Just as the great serpent has a tail that follows the head, so we lead and we follow. It is the way of things, the natural order. I'm sure we can both agree that nothing truly worthwhile is accomplished without perseverance. Did those words ring true for you?
Perseverance is important. It can compensate for a lack of ability. I persevere for this, not because he wants me to. Something that's a waste of time. It's foolish to keep trying. People who give up easily are weak. I kind of agree with the top one.
I find that to be true as well. I'm reminded of my grandfather. He was a painter. His brush brought to life the most beautiful landscapes. As a child, I was fascinated by them.
Oh yeah, Bob
When
Ross.
I asked how he did it, he explained that it was not talent, but constant practice. You see, he was not born with great artistic gifts, but he made up for that with practice. That brings us to strength, and words that harken back to an older way of thinking. These words have the greatest appeal to the young and adventurous. Who does not wish to be strong? Many of us, however, see them as an uncomfortable reminder of a more violent time. As a result, there are many who question the value of the words of strength when compared to the rest. After all, is not strength the most likely to diminish with the passage of time?
Strength is meaningless when anyone can pick up a gun. Not necessary. A strong will doesn't.
My friend, you have true wisdom. In truth, I posed my question the way I did to test you. Too many of our people see strength only in terms of might and skill in battle. It's not hard to see why. As written, the words suggest that very thing. But with time, we learn that true strength comes not from weapons, but from within. Well, you've been a patient listener, and I'll take up no more of your time. It's customary for one who completes the path of redemption to be given small gifts by friends and family. I don't have much to offer, but I would not see you leave empty-handed. Please, accept this. I thank you for your time and your insights. It has been a most interesting conversation.
3 bottles of Koza. So, overall, what do you think? Heavy weapons as a push item? Or not a push item? That's easier to get to. Landing. The rest. How did I miss him? Oh yes, yes. No, these animals have reason why they're on the ground flat. Think America will be a win? Nah, she'll be fine. Put a round through her head. She got over it. So. Cannot fast travel here, we'll drive it. Really? How sad. Can I go home? Nope, no longer you're in a car. Kind of sad. You can do it on a horseback, but you can't do it in a vehicle. So that tells me the tech is slightly different than a horse. Everything's happy now.
Ah! Our roving research assistant returns.
Indeed.
I know we've asked you to travel far and wide. Hopefully it wasn't too much trouble.
How about a bonus to cover my travel costs?
Just think of all the fresh air and exercise you're getting.
I got a car.
No amount of credits is worth more than that. I just so happen to love digging in the dirt. As for hiring you, well, neither my husband nor I are quite as young as we used to be. I'm afraid our days of trekking across the landscape in search of nature's mysteries are behind us. Your supposition about the plants becoming toxic might just bear fruit.
Uh-huh.
Far from it, I'm afraid.
Enough to make an answer.
Even if there were, we'd be treating the symptom without addressing the cause.
Then the mystery is solved?
Hardly. We've only scratched the surface. We need to find out how and why this phenomenon is happening. The evidence suggests that some force is acting on the ecosystem, changing it somehow. We don't yet have the complete picture, but there is one tool left to us. Would you care to explain, my dear?
With pleasure. To aid in our monitoring of local conditions, we designed a multi-function sensor suite.
Go put this around
the
the place.
device records data for weather, atmospheric pressure, radiation,
Airborne particulates, seismic disturbances, gravitic fluctuations.
We placed several of these sensors throughout the area. Each device can upload its data to a slate for comparison and analysis.
Why not remotely? Okay. How many sensors are out there?
There are 4 sensor devices currently deployed in the field. We spread them out to cover the widest possible area.
Of course. You monitor this?
It's just a collection of devices fused together and running on a single power source. It's more a feat of improvisation than engineering, really.
Right.
Here, take this. Transfer the data from each of the sensors and then bring the slate back to me. In the meantime, we'll see what we can learn about these unusual plant specimens. We'll solve this riddle yet.
Once more around the base. Now, one on the dam. One by the shrine. Let's do some fast travel. Is it really faster? Hard to say. I think driving around the car is overall faster. But didn't you give me a key, Raheem? Dash in back of his place. Oh, I guess I got paid. Never mind. Nope.
My brother lost his wife and home in the catastrophe.
Yes, back to the car. Like at 700 meters that way. I don't know how far away that is. Your base. And you. The only problem, looking for a guy who's dressed in gray as he basically lying on the ground. Fine. Another broke. Did not see him. Gotta put the headlights on. Driving along. It's like, I can't see you. Flunk. Found you. Yeah. Whoever I upset basically decided it wasn't worth chasing, or block to a region. Chronometer malfunction. Screws at the time. Temperature, wind speed, south 08, humidity 42. Actually fairly humid world. 40-50 there. Temperature high, temperature low. Went from 19 to 14, 21. You know, temperate place. Error code, value out of range, temperature synchronized, sync complete. Error code 18. Gravity functions, duration chronometer error. Oh, they had the vehicle in with shattered space before, so. Yep. It was just I was driving the other bike. The other one using a particle or an energy, I can't remember. Oops. uncertainty of this world. At unknown speeds, rock. Night. Pity is can't look around though. The steering's partly done with control, partly done wherever you look. It's just straight your health. Yep, straight my health. Steer on. Fair enough. Ground undulate this much. Hard to say. It's like park it, crash. Aw, hungry. Chunks growth packaged. Roach meat. Now with more groat flavor, packaged for freshness. Do some data. We had a space-time problem. Next one. Excellent. Blue, three. Very good to do. Could they make when the next Starfield rolls up? Take the buggy here one step further. Really? Yeah. Oh, and how would you do that? Well, you do it by effectively letting you fly your ship in atmosphere. Ooh. Yeah. You know. So you do a re-entry sequence, and then from that point onward, you're driving, flying your ship, like in these games, you do the canyon runs. Up the road, man. It's not a road, it's a path. Detail. There's theirs. Anything else beyond that? Like, it's nice to have same thing, same thing, same thing. Hello. 3-point turn. Ooh. Who's being a hippo on rollerblades? This is friggin' shopping carts and ice and snow. That sounds terrible. It is. Good judge. A little bit. I think the boost on this also reflects on your boost pack. Build the growths. So we go over here. You're like, yeah.
Oh, welcome back. Time to see if our sensors can peel back another layer of the mystery.
It should be.
Did you notice anything unusual in the environmental data?
Gravity and chronometers.
Well, that's certainly not what I was expecting to hear. Now, let's have a look, shall we? Seems mundane enough. Oh, now wait just a moment. As I suspected, the sensors simultaneously recorded a single event that produced very unusual impacts. This is our best glimpse yet into the Dazra accident and how it affected the surrounding environs. How interesting. The chronometer seemed to have gone haywire in all 4 of the devices.
The clocks.
Even gravity itself seems to have been briefly altered.
It's a grav drive, after all. Sounds like the laws were effective.
A rudimentary summation, perhaps, but not without merit. Your payment as promised. Now, cool. I'm sure you're wondering what we've learned from the plant tissue samples you brought back.
Mutated strains with toxic characteristics.
Why, yes! That's correct. I must say, it's a real pleasure to work with someone as intelligent and well-informed as you. Notably, the first sightings of these toxic variants coincide with the incident in Dazra. I'm just not sure how the strange effects of the vortex could cause plants to mutate so rapidly.
By triggering a defensive response. Countless species of fauna have evolved to develop protective mechanisms. Poisonous toxins are among the most common such adaptations.
That's true. But those adaptations evolved over generations across long spans of time. These seem to have appeared in a matter of mere days. That shouldn't be possible.
And yet, the sensors documented fluctuations in the very fabric of space and time. Who's to say what's impossible when the fundamental laws that govern our reality are altered?
Crossbreeding the poisonous with non-toxic should help.
I agree that's the best way forward in the long term. Crossbreeding is a slow process, however, and the creatures are still in imminent danger. What we need here is a more immediate solution.
Fire!
Shireen, do you remember that experimental compound you were developing?
The one designed to alter plant biochemistry?
How strange.
Interesting thought. I'd been theorizing about ways to create edible strains of local flora.
Right.
It's possible I could alter the formula to neutralize the toxins in the affected species.
There is, however, a not insignificant complication.
How much of what do you need
The
me to get?
experimental compound is locked away in cold storage at the botanical facility. I was growing strains of fungus and mushroom there for medicinal use, but we were attacked. A group of pirates called the Crimson Fleet took over the place, forcing us to leave. Pirates. Here, on Varun Kai. I could scarcely believe it.
I've dealt with worse, it won't be a problem.
Then we'll leave the matter in your capable hands. Go with the Serpent's blessing. We'll be waiting for you here.
Right. Now. Where am I? Isn't that just wonderful? You were already there. Sweet. Yeah, that stuff hot shit. Nom 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 nom. Oh, you're walking around for? You're being silly. Haha, no hiding behind walls. Hello, Scuzzy. Hey, Stinkies! I saw you trying to dive over the edge. Didn't work, did it? Good night, Stinky. He decided to duck for cover right here. That worked wonders for you. Space Wimble! Master crate right here. What is in it? Alrighty. Start with an automatic pick on the first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use one of those in a single. You don't fit. You do. I have a 2 that reaches that. I do. And a 3. I don't have a 3 that fits that one. I do have a 3 that fits that though. Drilling rig? Yeah. I didn't see the lock. That's okay. It's only a novice. Wow. And people turn around and tell you security's not worth it in this game. Only a good portion of the good loot. It's not important. Why not? Do you not like loot? Well, Superior Zealot helmet. Oh shit, we're hitting the superior stuff now. That goes above advanced. Yes, if I find a superior Big Bang, I definitely use that. Yes. I don't have one, do I? Ooh, question. What is in my ridiculously oversized inventory? Which is not modded. It's not? No, it isn't. Specialized. Staggering advanced. No, it's right here. Carry capacity greatly increased for -8 points. All assist, vendor credits huge. -18, and then I had to take over this just to basically come back with a +3. Myself with that shooting. I think I redeemed myself a little bit with that shot. Oh, hello. I love a good computer. Keep the bad ones. No signal. Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, robot. Novice lock, so we know both keys fit. Some kind of decom fire lock. No time to formulate a proper excuse of what happened. Just bleh. Like yell back at him, you don't believe that. That's a turret. I know someone will be like, you think? But yeah, I do. Not the simplest hack, but new coachman. I don't worry about those turrets. You guys can deal with them for me. I think you could try being sneaky on the way down. I could. It would require a That'd require having stealth, silenced weapons, being able to all right, it's ended. You guys hide the stairs. Not quite finished down there? Alright, alright. Oh. Yeah. Bet she just goes right back up the security line. It do. Alright, it's a different way down. A different way down. You could jump right down with your jump pack. I could. Then you'd miss all these guys, pretty much. That's what else they're hiding. Rick. Why do you always say that? Easy pickings. Pow! Right in the face. Another one. Bang! Right in the kisser. Ooh. Lower yield? Aw. Active growth, even though it's... Guys are growing something a little psychoactive up in here, are we?
This all you got?
Oh. Got 7,000 more where that came from. So, I definitely couldn't say picking locks was a crap skill. New. No, it'd be hard for you to say that. So, the Bethesda game, you have to learn the new lockpicking game. Pretty much. I know some people will be like, no, I don't want to. It's bad. You know you're gonna have to learn another one when they bring out the next one. Some people already be like, no, I'm not gonna get it because I hate them. Responses. That's what you want to tell yourself. What I do? You probably do. Oh. But let's be honest. You know, I'm not going to race out to get the next Bethesda game. I can say that with a degree of certainty.
What was that?
Base. Fine, my aim's about as well as anything. Oh. Not bad on irons. You know which way you're going? Not at all. But I figure if I run out of bad guys this way, there'll be more bad guys another way. Watermelon. Sacramental wine. All right. You're an ass, leaving the fridges open like that. Yes, and then some. Ooh, work route room. Dun, dun. So, I will admit, I think the better thing to do in games, give people an alternate. Lockpicking? Yeah. You know, like, lockpicking's great for those who wish to do it. You need a noisy, and it has to be noisy, way to sort of handle it. Right? Because if it's not noisy, then they're just going to not lockpick. You know what I mean? Okay, okay. So say your cutter can cut the safe open, but it's like a noise when it's doing it, and everyone's like, yeah, no, someone's over here, are they? What the heck is going through pirate today? Who gave you a bridger? We got sound effect problem, do we? Oh, you had a negotiator. My mistake. You're just randomly wandering, aren't you? Yep. No rhyme or reason. I'm just going this way. Some guy to shoot. I shoot him. That looks like this is sort of the way out. Ooh, grow pine. I like it. Okay, that's the out then. Oh, we found the back door. Screw it. That's what quick saves are for. Jetpacks. Good, like, fair enough. Up for a quick scratch. They play a game with two hands. So that will, of course, you play with. Oh, wait, no. I understand. You grow the psychedelic mushroom. You make wine with it. Everyone drinks it. Basically, commune with the Great Spirit. I mean, Serpent. Yes, definitely the Serpent. What the bastard? How'd you got shot then? Not a case of too much stuff and not enough space to sell it all. Probably. Is that a terrible thing to have? Not really. Whatever that. I see what you mean. I can do that one there. I can do that there. I can also do that there. Oh, I have to do one. Okay, definitely that. Done. Yeah, nothing new here. But small amount of experience. Grenades, more healing. I need more healing. That one. Alright. That one it is. Too many early choices. Too many early choices. How'd you get there? Better yet, how did you not do enough damage with that shotgun at point blank? Aha! Station is beautiful, deeply unsettling, and isn't euphoric at all. Insightful and in awe. Not describe it as positive. Left to abuse, this is at least me with an immense feeling of discomfort. So it is a psychedelic, but you're like, like dealing with SCPs or something. Right. Okay, it comes this way. You're down there, so let's go deal with you first. You're not dead. Good hustle. Appropriate choice for someone who's armed with an axe in my books. Oh, okay, we already planned this way. Cool. One of these sort of... Oh. Have some growth pie and be good. Been here before. I have. No, wait, I have not. I've semi-been here. I must have killed some people and gone that way. Or mushrooms underground. I can forego the booze because that's just going to be, well, what it is. So, yeah, I can, you know, not have to take that one. Blow 2 picks just for money. Yeah. Possibility of ammo and/or guns or something of murder value. That's a little harder for a gamer to turn down. You're like, stay with me. It could be a good weapon. Might not be. As gamers, I don't think we could turn it down. I mean, little toolbox, sure. Storage crate, maybe not. Problem with these airboats, there's no room to use them. Ooh, more protein. Medicines. Many trips. Purifying compound, ready for testing. Produce the toxic enzymes in all species to varying degrees. Right, I've already lost and hopeless without my golden blossom. Bottom of the elevator shaft. Plants flying by, and you skip the least one. Miss your spicy stew. Hey. I already have like a stupid number of bottle stuff. You do? Oh, how many? Starts with M, doesn't it? I'll see you. 35, 15, 02, 30 for that. Local tubers for ritual ceremonies. I'm still not spending that over there. Still working on that. Still got to get a level there. I can just sit on it. Or I can take it as rifle. Now there's an interesting sub point. If I put it into rifles, this would make this more powerful automatically. By the time I get back to Darkfire, I reckon I should be danger. This is obviously an elevator shaft. How do you activate? Freight elevator. No. We've already neutralized all targets on the top, so we gotta run it. Stairs! Even the Crimson Fleet is here.
Well, look who's back. And still in one piece, no less.
Obviously. Oh, ye've little faith. Here's your science goop.
Hopefully it's the correct science goop. Just a little joke. You haven't let us down yet. Here you are. Payment as promised.
Yes, I have the superpower.
Did you hear that, love? Our courageous research assistant has delivered yet again.
I never had a shred of doubt. Nothing inspires courage and perseverance like the pursuit of knowledge, I always say.
Wait till they learn.
That is quite literally the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Well, I certainly always think it.
Yes, dear. Of course you do.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess you've got some work ahead of you.
Indeed we do. Thanks to you, we not only have the answer to our little mystery, but a path to resolving it. Here's a little something extra for a job well done. Best of luck in your future scientific endeavors.
I like how never once they asked who you are.
The great serpent smiles upon... I can't thank you enough for your help. May the great serpent guide your steps.
Yeah, they never seem to have asked you who you were. Nope. Alright. Back to this. House divided. Alright, first things first. To the armory. I will buy up your entire selection of particle this. Yep. Definitely reached the level where you can start thinking about hitting the other one.
I have some real firepower here. Feel free to buy them.
Feel free to buy them all, huh? Tell you what. Take your entire particle fuse. Or your light particle fuse. Then I'm gonna have to sell you this. Navigate, pirate, pirate, pirate. Heavy assault. Axe. Pirate, pirate, star roamer. Advanced zealot. Cool. All that. Pirate. Pirate. Maroon. Merc. Navigator. Fine Zealot Assault. Keep that. Superior Zealot Assault. Kinda cool with the skin on it. I suspect I can change the way this looks. And that. No, I was...
My wares have been tried. I have some serious...
Misc. Binoculars. Microscope, that, have that. Where I got that from, you can have the duck as well. Acid, and chlorine, no, you can't have that, you have that. Indicite. Say that, as well as the aldemite. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not going to make a monument on it, but I want to get it. Note. That one. Charity and a godless. Cool. And now for one that's going to take them up. $100 for the Kraken? Oh, way too much stuff to get rid of. I know. I mean, you don't have anything else I want to buy. Classic case of buy everything and trade back. Get so used to it, it feels weird when you just buy stuff. That's true. Ammo is weightless. It's a nice, easy way to sort of...
Huh? Great goods for a great... Just tell me when you're done.
Resources. Fair enough. No. Rescue, Eon, Maelstrom, that axe. Oh, long way, haven't you? Goods exchange. I think next time I'm just gonna go choose laser or ballistic. And straight into...
No loitering. Here.
At least he didn't say no lollygagging. Nice. That is the highest damage rifle. It is. That is. A mag sniper. Technically, with its rate of fire, it's also rated as one of the highest damaging or DPS weapons in the game. That's not one of these specialized named legendaries. That just whippy.
One wrong move and your credits are worth the same.
He does not sell that. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool too. Minor hard hat outfit? No. It's okay. Maroon guard helmet. Cargo wear. I just don't care. So all. Oh, trip to the Darkfire? Absolutely. Car's out by the one place away up there. That's okay. Got a mod to put on this thing. It's the reflex sight. Mm-hmm. There we go. One of those things, you just almost don't want to roll it up. That's maroon. The pirate skin is this. Bolt is that. It's kind of weird. It is in my mind. Here. Right, so it's 150,000 to take it up to superior. But it boosts me up to... What? Boosts me up to? 17638. Oh, that's right, because I went and increased that by there. So that is now well and truly more powerful than the shotgun. Yeah. Which is a shame. Is a shame. But it's things we learn. Very much so, isn't it? Mm-hmm. So I might, in that case, store this here, rearrange my actual weaponry. Put that there. Set that there. Sniper in third place. But it's only that I will bring up the sniper. No. Mag sniper. Long barrel, this barrel. Either one changes that. Takes longer, but it's more accurate. Please not put that on there. Phaser. Has to be that one. It's okay. Optic medium scope, long scope, recon scope. And we'll leave it like that. Shock band for extra little bit of damage. We don't have that mod though. Compensator. So we can't put on the muzzle brake. We can slide a compensator. Armor piercing rounds. Depleted uranium rounds. Large magazine. Penetrator rounds. Don't have the thing. Tactical magazine. Penetrator gives me an extra 60 damage. Alright. Journal. High powered. Missing the magnet and some titanium. We'll track for that. High velocity mean nothing to me. High power does. Back that. I had sealant. Or I have sealant, I should say. Right, so gives me my muzzle, my internal. And technically we need to still do this research. Oh, we can, of course. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's not like the infiltrator, though, is it? No, not really. Ooh, but remember, this has got 30% more from particle, and this is just pure ballistic. True. True. Just like this is just pure particle. Actually, thinking about it, I'm going to change that out again. Or I am... Weapons... Put that in there. Don't have anyone who uses that. Keep the pistol. Or not keep the pistol. Keep the pistol. No. In here, there should be a... Oh, are you? Spaced one, isn't it? That's the one. B. Weapons B. All right. Reinforced barrel increases the accuracy. Nice. We just get bashing? Oh, fuck off. Furious. Each consecutive hit does more damage. It's okay. We can live with that one. I'll take a roll. In attack speed. That's 50% more rate of fire. It eats the accuracy, though, by the look of it. Yeah, why not? Now what I do? Crippling. 30 after hitting target's limbs. It's not hard. Okay, we'll leave that as that. Burned all your coin again. That's alright. That's alright. We've got more than enough in pocket at the moment, carrying around with what we're carrying around with. I was hoping for an extended magazine. I'll take Furious and an increased attack speed. Up to here to Herald's Wrath. And we'll find where our person is, hand in the quest, and we'll call it there. We're toast in the morning, though. Oh, we are so toast in the morning. Right. Us Cadix got all sorts of fun in it.
If you feel you're in danger, I can provide a security detail. My people are nothing if not capable.
Thank you, Envoy. I'll consider it. Was there anything else?
Yes, there was one more thing. Regarding the missing supplies, I was wondering if I could be of any assistance. Our agents mostly work in the settled systems, but I have contacts in Dazra as well. I can set up a meeting at the Halls of Obedience.
I appreciate the support. My mind has been frazzled as of late.
It's understandable. The accident has affected all of us.
You're right, and your concern is welcome.
I am a business...
I apologize. The Envoy and I were just discussing matters of state.
Cool.
In particular, I offered to help find the missing supplies. I have my people looking into the matter as well.
Thank you for your diligence, Envoy. On that note, I hate to take up any more of your time than I already have. And I'm sure you're busy with issues regarding your own house. If you don't mind, I'd like a moment with the Vindicator alone.
You're dismissed, Nadine.
Then I'll take my leave. The cortege has arrived at the spaceport, and I don't like to leave the crew waiting.
Thank you, Envoy.
Executor.
I appreciate your discretion. The Envoy is a trusted figure, but you can never be too careful in situations like this.
Exactly.
And while having the conversation here isn't entirely secure, we're pressed for time, so it'll have to do. So, now that we're alone, tell me, what have you uncovered?
Friend was dead?
I was afraid of that. If only I had preached more caution. But after the accident, things were dire. Our resources were blocked. We needed those supplies, and...
And you let bureaucracy get in the way.
I don't know. Rules must be followed. Procedures are in place for a reason. But you're right. If the criminals can work outside the law, we must do the same to catch them. If the Zealots are responsible, they must be punished. But one question remains. How would they gain access to the shipments in the first place? This slate you found, it mentions a contact. Someone on the inside. This person would have to be well-versed in our operational pipeline. They would have to know where to route the shipments and how to clean the books. It seems unfathomable. But perhaps Hukaru was right. A member of the noble houses has betrayed us.
Zealots plan to meet them at Jondar's Rest. We need to find out.
Yes, but without coordinates, Jondar's Rest could be anywhere on Varun Kai. We're going to need to enlist some help. I'd like you to speak with Tivina Bethal at the Keep. If that slate has coordinates, she may have the means to decrypt it.
We trust?
They are fiercely loyal to House Varun and are in charge of rooting out zealotry in our ranks. Only one thing troubles me, though. If a shipment were put on hold and confiscated, it would likely go to them first.
What can you tell me about
Do
Tivina?
not let her cheery demeanor fool you. She has a reputation around these parts for being a ruthless hunter of heretics.
Ooh!
If she doesn't know the location of the hideout, at the very least, she'll have a lead.
Sounds like my kind of lady.
Excellent. As for me, I must mourn my cousin's passing. I understand there's a shrine upstairs, although it seems to be occupied at the moment. When you return, meet me at the Halls of Obedience, where we first met. By Genon's grace, we'll find out who the supply thief is and bring them to justice.
I will see what I can get at Jondar's Rest.
Serpent guide you, and be safe.
Vindicator! Oh, you're going to have to start it, aren't you? Yep. Yep. Get the talky bit done so that next Friday we can do this bit. Yep, it's not going to be that hard. It's just... Vindicator, it's like, look, everyone looks. He hasn't slept. He's arrived here several days ago. Does he sleep? No. When he does, it's like for like... He just... No one can reach him for 8 hours. You feel like you've whumped those 4 shotgun points? A little.
The accident has brought victory very closer. Someone could
Here.
agree with it. I know it is...
Vindicator. I was wondering when you graced my office with your presence.
I wasn't aware I had fans.
Oh, you have fans all over Dazra. Count myself among them. In fact, I think you and I are going to be fast friends. But I realize that's not why you're here, Shall we get down to business?
Right. Now, business can wait.
I agree. But we've been overruled, sadly. People want this case solved, and so we have to oblige.
Pity.
I take it this is about the missing supplies. I may have some intel on my computer that could help you with your case.
Yep.
Well, look at that. The Great Serpent favors us both. It just so happens that one of my agents recently recovered a Zealot cipher key and dropped it off this morning. Here, a copy of the key for your records. Well, as you can see, the encryption they're using is mind-numbingly simple. Take the slate number and multiply the even numbers by 2. Your slate's numbered 2032, which means the key is...
4034.
You hit the bullseye. Let's see what you've won. Looks like an all-expenses paid journey to Jandar's Rest. Lucky you. Okay, scanning the coordinates, these point further north, hidden in Badlands. Clever.
Uh-huh. I'd like to discuss something else with you.
Sure, whatever. Looks like you've won a trip. Scanning the...
Thank you.
Going in there alone, huh? I suppose any extra hands would just get in your way.
Pretty close.
But that aside, let's get to the guts of the issue, After reading through the evidence, where do you think the supply thief is from?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Fine. Keep your secrets. I'll do the same. Well, whoever the thief is, I think it's all but guaranteed you'll find more clues at Jandar's Rest. Now, since you have what you need, I'm going to turn my attention to other matters. I've enjoyed our time together, but as they say, fish and guests are quick to stink. Let's avoid that from happening to us.
Aww. All covered in pain blades.
Serpent be at your side.
It is good to see you.
All of Dazra shared our values. How different the city would be.
I have often wondered myself, and we can only hope.
Oh, there it is. Infiltrate Jandar's Rest. Less infiltrate and more basically assault in my books, but hey, you know. Tomato, tomato, potato, French fries. And we definitely have to heat up the oil. Alright, let's see if America is still angry with me. No, I didn't clatter with the weapons, so... be too angry with me. I think it's just because I dropped someone. I should.
Thanks for stopping to chat. It's always a good day when we get to chat. Let's get to it.
What's up?
Do you need something, Captain? Sure, ask.
Oh,
Bye, Captain.
He still hasn't decided about this side the other. But that'll be a good place for us. Oops, stairs. Good place for us to end this little jaunt and jouet. I know. We're technically later than we normally are on a weekday. But we had fun blasting. Now that I have raw number data, I can say, yeah, the shotgun thing was a definite goof. Oh well. Certainly. Perhaps if I add a few other things to it, maybe it's good. I'd have to add ballistics before I found out for certain if it was good or not. That won't happen until after I complete heavy and rifle, though. But, you know, it's only one way to find out. And I'd have to basically take the Big Bang all the way to the top as well. And I'd have to take the Inflictor all the way to the top as well. Right. And then take a look at the two and basically go, okay, is it the per damage shot? If the Inflictor keeps ahead of the shotgun, it's definitely going to be a case of it is the better weapon. In which case, I feel sad I wasted 4 points on shotgun. Or particle weapon. Right? Yes, because you have to also kink in the rate of fire. Now, if the rate of fire is particularly high on a ballistic shotgun like the Shotty, then although it might do less damage per shot, you'll kill faster. You know, time to kill goes up because you're able to get more lead out faster. And that's the question. Do ballistics beat the crap out of particle? Maybe. I mean, I enjoy a nice... Right? I don't like dumping more rounds than I need into a target, so... I may have to come up with some other way to get up there. A laser, a ballistic, go ballistic into rifles into particle, for instance, for the next one. Then you have high-powered sniper rifle, and you have the high-powered normal rifle for dealing up close and personal. You can't silence a particle weapon, though. You can silence a ballistic or a laser weapon. If you want to play silent, you kind of have to have one of those two weapons. Can't put a silencer on a shotgun either. Yes, I wasn't going for stealth this playthrough, so I didn't need to worry. No. But we gotta go. ID. Okay, so... First of all, we'll be back again tomorrow evening, 7:30 Mountain Standard, 6:30 Pacific, 9:30 Eastern. But tomorrow we're playing Final Fantasy XIV. They have the new patch loading in. That's right. So that'll be tomorrow's game, Final Fantasy XIV, patch number 7.5 something or 7.56 or something. We'll find out what it is tomorrow. So we may have some MSQ spoilery things on for it. If you're not a spoiler person, hey, you know what to do. Don't tune in. Catch it later when you're ready to hear the spoilers, or you've caught up with your story yourself. However you decide to go. Then after that, it'll most likely be lots of grinding for the relic weapon, because I suspect that's what they're releasing. Woohoo! And then back on Friday, Saturday for more Starfield. So if you're interested in Starfield, I'll see you next Friday, Saturday. Oh, excuse me. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. So let me thank you if you tuned in this evening. Yahoo! If you catch this on the replays, hey, thank you. And if you decide to catch this on the VOD that I load up to YouTube, alright, links are in somewhere. Up, down, left, right, find the thing. It's in the line. Hey, thanks again. All said and done, we gotta run. So I hope you have plenty of fun, and hope to see you next time when you tune in.